Well, we're gonna get into it, dude, because I want to hear. I want to hear your thoughts on the Jon Jones thing, especially because Dana kind of made that comment in the post-fight press conference last night that he doesn't really want to have him at the White House.
Oh, so you want my you want to start with that? We can go right into that because it's fresh on my mind. Because
sure. Why not? Yeah, we'll get to 318. We'll get to 318 in a second. We'll get to the BMF in a second with Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier. But you messaged me about the Jon Jones thing. I want to hear your take on Jon Jones. I feel like I'm probably going to agree.
Yeah, so my take is for that specific thing, and it doesn't even have to really do with that at all, but I did think about that a little bit, and I did make a comment. I don't necessarily think – I think people took that out of context, that what Dana said. I don't think Dana was saying he's not going to be on the card because he can't trust the fact that he's going to do it. I just think Dana doesn't want to announce that he's going to be on the card because he has had the past history of that. So he doesn't want the fans like us to be like, oh, yay, Jon Jones is back, and then get butthurt about it. So he's probably not going to announce anything until like 2 months before, or he's like 100% sure that Jon is locked in and ready to go.
Which makes sense. I wonder if there's going to be leaks for that, because there's going to be so many more moving pieces involved in that.
They said they were starting the logistics part of it today, basically, I think, right? Looking at the logistics of it today.
Right. So I wonder if there will be like leaks on that event, because there's going to be so many more people involved. And dude, Trump ain't going to be able to keep his mouth shut. That dude's going to say some shit.
He's going to be like, Jon Jones.
We're going to have
He's going to headline. We're gonna have the best UFC event ever. Conor McGregor co-main event.
yeah. It's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna happen. Dana's gonna go, man, what the fuck?
He's gonna be like, son of a bitch. Why did this guy announce it?
I mean, Trump announced the White House thing
before Dana did. I know. Dana was like, he didn't even say he was gonna say it. But no, that's not really my hot take. It wasn't really a hot take. It's more of like a statement to be made towards Jon Jones. So, Jon, listen closely. Last night made me really open my eyes to your bullshit, because as a big fan of you, and you are my favorite fighter, I realized that Dustin Poirier did it right. And you're a fucking moron and ruined it for all of the fans of yours. You could have had it, dude. He was so self-absorbed in himself that he forgot that there's people that actually loved him as a fighter. So Dustin Poirier didn't care if he went out and won or lost last night. He did it for his fans. He did it for his family. He did it for his city. Like, all Jon had to do was do that. No one is going to be like, oh my God, Jon lost against Tom. Like, if he never started this whole bullshit with Tom Aspinall, no one would have been like, oh, Jon lost to Tom. Like, damn, his career is ruined. Like, he's not the GOAT anymore. Like, if he would have just went along with it and fought Stipe and then immediately signed to fight Tom and then made it his retirement fight and went out like a true legend, no one would have argued win or lose if he would have won or lost that fight. And that really made me realize that last night, that he really fucked over everyone by not giving us that moment. Dude, he could have had the best retirement of all time. Madison Square Garden, Tom Aspinall versus Jon Jones. Like, he could have had whatever retirement he wanted to, but he chose to not do that. He chose to be self-centered, and he chose to only think about himself and his record. And that pissed me off today. And I was driving, and that was fresh on my mind. And I was like, I want to speak to Jon Jones personally, because you fucked up a fan's moment of watching you go out on top or on a loss, dude. I wouldn't have cared if Jon lost to Tom, as long as he just went out there and fought.
Right.
And went out on it. Like, if they went out and brawled, whatever, dude. Like, it was fresh in my mind. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest, because that pissed me off. Just getting to see Dustin Poirier go out like he did. And Jon Jones is a way bigger legend of the sport than Dustin Poirier.
Man, it was beautiful.
And it was amazing, dude. And he lost, and not one person is going to ever go back into history and go, damn, you remember when Dustin Poirier lost to Max Holloway in his retirement fight? They're going to go, man, what a special moment that was for Dustin Poirier.
Well, it seems like everybody's kind of like, a lot of the guys that get these retirements even in losses, nobody cares that they lose.
No, dude. If
Because
it's your time to go, it's your time to go, man.
Yeah,
Like
their careers are being celebrated. And like, man, that whole event was a celebration of Dustin Poirier. I mean, yeah, just
and
incredible.
Tom Tom would have done the same thing Max did last night if he would have beat Jon Jones in his retirement fight. He would have said, "This isn't my moment. This guy is the greatest of all time. Let him have his moment," and sent him off with fucking roses, dude. But we're not going to get that,
classy
man.
was that of Max Holloway last
Amazing, bro. Like, and fuck you, Louisiana, for booing Max Holloway. Let's get that one out there. Like, come on, guys. Like, you're gonna boo the guy, and then the guy goes, "Hey, I'm just gonna give the mic to the guy who deserves it right now."
They were cheering him. They were cheering him by then. I do think like they were just caught up in the moment. A lot of Dustin love. I appreciate it, I guess. I respect it. I was trying to think of like other pro sports if that were to happen, right? Like, I mean, I'm in Philly, obviously, right? Like, the Dallas Cowboys come to Philly to play. There's 5-year-olds that give them the middle finger.
Yeah, but no one from the Dallas Cowboys is retiring in Philly.
Well, I'm just true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
Except Max wasn't retiring in Louisiana.
Oh, so you're saying like if a Philadelphia player was
there's no like in other sports it happens all the time, right? The away team comes to your city and
but those are team sports though. This is a single.
I know.
Single
it's not. It is different. I just I was thinking about that last night, like watching it. Like, is this like that crazy? Because we see it all the time in every other sport. I mean, dude, when the Atlanta Braves, come here to Citizens Bank Park, dude, Spencer Strider can suck my dick, dude.
We boo you guys here too. Don't worry, bro. We were booing you guys at the All-Star game. You're like any player you had, boo.
That's cool. We got that All-Star MVP.
Fuck the Phillies, fuck the Mets.
That's all right. All-Star MVP. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's really as uncommon as maybe like we were thinking. It's uncommon in the UFC.
I feel like what we saw last night would be like, I want to say like if Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo played each other in a retirement, like and one of them was retiring, like neither one of those guys are going to get booed. But maybe maybe it's a different take. Maybe. Like I feel like they both have the big fan bases.
Maybe
so it's like they're big, huge fans. But really, Ronaldo fans hate Messi, and Messi fans hate Ronaldo. So maybe not. Maybe it's not the same.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. It's just interesting. The whole booing Max Holloway thing was really unique.
I guess you really don't get that much inside the UFC where two fan favorites are fighting when one of them's retiring.
Ever. Yeah. But anyway, I mean, listen, I do have because we have, so I have to say this because it does bother me. The BMF title is bullshit.
It is bullshit. Yeah.
It's bullshit. It's kind of a joke. I didn't have an issue with it. We've talked about this title multiple times, right? I had no issue with the title up until last night when you announce and still champion to a guy that got knocked out in his last fight. And I don't want to turn this into like Ilya Glaze.
Oh, you're glazing. You're glazing.
I don't it's not even about Ilya. It's not. Like, but if you get knocked out in your last fight and then you win this fight and are announced and still champion.
And still BMF champion. He didn't lose his BMF fight.
It doesn't matter. And still, you got knocked out in your last fight. Like,
yeah, but that's like when Volk went up and lost to Islam and came back and beat Yair. He was announced and still the featherweight champion because he was still the featherweight champion.
That's a different weight. Well, yeah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Was he and still, or was it and new? Because there was Yair was the interim champion at the time.
Was he?
Got stripped. Yeah, remember they did it the same night.
But I feel like that has happened though. Like
but it just
a champion didn't lose,
like,
they lost.
It just makes me think like this is such a like baby title that you can be knocked out.
It's a fan-made title, dude. That's all it is. It's just a title, but it should never be a headlined pay-per-view fight.
No, and
ever.
I understand we did that right for Dustin Poirier retirement. Like I understand, but I do have an issue with a guy winning a title, quote unquote, announced and still after being knocked out in his last fight. I don't
care about that. That's whatever. But
I think you should. I feel like that's bullshit that you can main event a pay-per-view and be told you're and still champion when you just got knocked out.
Well, he never lost the BMF title, so he is still technically and still.
He's the only person to ever defend it, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, he's not, like, it's not even a lineal title.
I mean, there's only been 4 or 5 BMF.
Technically, by the way, JDM is the BMF champion, by the way. Just saying. By the way, technically, JDM is the BMF champion. This is a Mickey Mouse title that he's holding. It's not even his title. JDM is actually the BMF champion. Do you want me to break it down for you?
Please.
Okay, Jorge Masvidal, right?
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman knocked out Jorge Masvidal cold.
Yeah.
Okay. Leon Edwards. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Kamaru Usman knocks out Jorge. Leon Edwards knocks out Kamaru Usman. Bilal Muhammad beats Leon Edwards. JDM beats Bilal. Technically, JDM is the lineal BMF champion. Yeah, but because this is Leon a Mickey Mouse made-up title, because
Jorge Masvidal never fought. He didn't fight Kamaru Usman for the BMF
because it's a made-up title. How can you be a title holder of something? And
I think you're just really hating the BMF title right now. But I don't. I hate it too. Don't get me wrong. I don't.
It's a Mickey Mouse title, dude. It's a made-up bullshit fake thing that
obviously.
We're trying to label on these guys that have exciting fights. Great, but like. You can't get knocked out in your last fight and then still be called the champion now. That's bullshit. That's not
He's not
fighting.
A champion, though. He's just the BMF champion.
He has a fucking C next to his name. He had a C next to his name last night when I was watching the broadcast. Champion. He didn't have his lightweight ranking next to his name last night. He had a gold C. Champion.
I mean, I wouldn't consider him a champion.
They do. And still. After getting knocked out unconscious, and still,
I mean, he's just the BMF champion in my eyes. I mean,
that's just, dude. To me, it's just.
I mean, it's fun and exciting. Don't get me wrong, and it makes for good fucking wars.
It should be a fight no more than the third fight on a pay-per-view. I don't even think it should be a co-main.
I don't think it. I think it should headline fight nights.
Fight nights. Yeah.
It should be a fight night main event that gives like a good fight. Give us like one good fight night a year, and it's the BMF fight night.
I have no, and by the way, like I have no. This is like nothing against Max. Like I love Max Holloway. There's no who couldn't. How do you not like it? My disdain for the BMF title has nothing to do with Max Holloway. Love and respect Max Holloway.
No, I think you're just thinking too much into it now. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Bullshit.
I don't think it should be. I definitely don't think it should be main eventing you have a pay-per-view. It definitely should be somewhere else on the card, or even not even on a pay-per-view.
JDM's BMF title or BMF champ, dude.
So
that's the only thing that
but
makes
I do like it because it does make for good fights. I mean, the matchmaking for BMF is always going to be good. You're never going to not get a bad matchmaking, you know?
Yeah.
They're not going to go Max Holloway versus Bilal Muhammad for the BMF title.
So let me ask you this, and I'll bring it back now, and I will add this in. I don't know. I mean, I think Arman Sarukian is the rightful number one contender in the lightweight division.
Sure. Let me add to this, actually, before you go on, and you maybe asked, I'm actually about to say this. This is one thing I will say about the BMF title. You can agree with me or you don't have to agree with me. I think if you are fighting for the BMF title, though, then there should be no implications on rank adjustments if you win or lose. It should be completely separate. So, like, if Dustin Poirier would have beat Max last night or Max would have beat Dustin, you can't move up or down in rankings if you're fighting for the BMF title. Like you can't beat somebody and then be like, oh, I'm the number one contender. I should fight for a title because I won my BMF title fight. It should be completely separate. Like if you're going to fight for a number one contender.
Yeah. I don't hate that because in that sense, guys are going to be more willing to take a fight for a BMF and just go out there and throw because even if you lose,
it'll be the true definition of a BMF.
Yeah. I don't hate that. I love that actually. Yeah, I love
it should have no implication on rankings.
That gets rid of the implications. Yeah, I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
But I was going to ask you, do you have any interest in Topuria, Max Holloway 2, winner takes all, lightweight and BMF
absolutely.
Title?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I like it. I like Max versus Ilya tomorrow. Like, give it to me.
Yeah.
Like I told you last night, I think Max's performance last night should get him close. But I think what they do next is Max needs to the BMF shouldn't be on the line. Because if Max fights Arman Tsarukyan next for the number one contender fight,
that won't be for a BMF.
It won't be for a BMF, exactly, because there's rankings on the line. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said rankings shouldn't play a factor in the BMF fight.
Sure.
But the next BMF fight,
well, that's why I say if it's him and Ilya 2,
then winner
it's got to be winner takes all. It has to be.
But if Ilya does win though, then he will not.
He just relinquishes
the BMF.
So well, it's a Mickey Mouse title anyway.
It'll go to a woman
bragging rights for
it'll
him.
Be like Amanda Nunes when she comes back and she beats
Kayla Harrison.
Yeah, for the BMF women's fight.
I doubt it. There's not enough women's BMFs to justify a BMF. But I do think like I would love that. I can picture the graphic. Right? We always talk about old school UFC, UFC like, I don't know, like before UFC 100 even, like those early UFC posters.
Oh, yeah.
Winner takes all, right? And then you have
BMF.
Lightweight title, BMF title, winner takes all. I mean, dude, it writes itself. I love it. I know Max wants it.
Rightfully so. He looked great last night.
Yeah, I don't think
Max looked good.
I don't think Ilya really cares. That's the one thing I will say, like, I respect as a champion. I feel like everybody should have the attitude as a champion, like, I'll beat whoever. Like, we shouldn't be, like, cherry picking fights as a champion. We've seen that over the last, like, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it really happens much as we think it does. Like, as
O'Malley,
much as
John Jones.
But that's not cherry picking, though. Jon Jones.
O'Malley fought Cheeto, who was 11th, and they somehow randomly bumped his ranking up to where he was 9th.
Yeah, but that wasn't really. I don't think that was a Sean O'Malley thing, was it?
Yeah, he wanted Sean O'Malley. Yes, he wanted to fight Cheeto Vera because he lost that. Yeah, that's a cherry picked first title defense.
Yeah,
that's nonsense.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. But I feel like if you're talking like that, then you should be like. They're cherry picking fights 2, 3, 4 defenses in. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, they're just like, I want to fight this person because of this person.
Sure, but that's my point. Like
if your boy Ilya fights Patty next, cherry picked.
Yeah,
and you can't say otherwise. This is a fact. Patty does not even.
No, I mean that as like that is like the easier fight. I don't know that
Patty is an easy fight.
You think
compared to Arman? Hell yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
I think they do. I think they should do Patty versus Max.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Patty versus Max. Either way, all I'm saying is, I think to his credit, every time somebody's brought up a name, he's like, okay, like, yeah, I'll knock that person out. I'll submit that, whatever. It's like, I feel like that's an attitude a champion should have, regardless of, what name you bring up. Like, you bring up any name to him, he's never been like,
I mean, Pantoja's like that.
For sure.
Yeah, he's a real deal, dude. He's like, whoever you put in front of me, I'll fight, dude.
Yeah, Pantoja's a fucking
I feel
real
like
deal champion.
DDP's kind of the same way. Whoever you put in front of me, I'll fight. I mean, he took on Izzy, he took on Sean Strickland. Now he's like, fucking give me Hamzat. Like, he ain't taking no short of
him taking the Hamzat fight is big for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's taking no short of an easy pathway to title defenses,
Yeah, For sure. I do. It's really just the
like Bilal, like give me Colby Covington or some shit. Like that's cherry
yeah,
picking.
right. And that's kind of what I mean. Like those kind of champions, like
Well, those
the
are shit
attitude,
champions that
the
don't end up
attitude of a
becoming greats,
champion.
you know?
The attitude of a champion should be, whoever.
Like
Right?
Marab. Marab doesn't care who he fights. He took
Yeah.
on Umar's second
Yeah.
title defense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and in unideal circumstances too. Like, I know he really didn't want to do that fight. And he did it and still fucking beat his ass.
And then he's going to take on Corey Sandhagen, who's another challenge for him. Like he doesn't care. Like there's a few there. We got some good champions right now.
We actually do, which is interesting because weren't we just talking not
last
that long
year,
ago,
dude? Like
about
when
how
it was
horrible the champions
dude,
were?
it was bad, bro. But like, where the fuck is our light heavyweight champion? Like, let's not go down that dark road right now. But like,
I feel like it's a Poatan rematch. He was in Miami at Karate Combat because his sister fought Saturday. He was there Friday as well. So hopefully we hear something from Alex Pereira and Magomed Ankalaev soon. But
I feel like that's going to headline our 321.
What's that? October?
Yeah,
November, something like that.
But let's talk about last night, though. Let's
talk about last night. So
let's get jiggy with it.
We talked about the main event a little bit. Max Holloway looked great.
Amazing.
He looks way better at 155. He looks more powerful at 155.
Yeah. It's hard to knock Dustin down like that, dude. Dropped him twice.
And he did it in the first round.
I know.
He almost ended the shit right away. There is a conspiracy online that he pulled up.
I did say that he slowed down. Yeah, I saw that.
Thoughts? Do you think he would do that?
Yeah.
I think only he really knows the answer to that, obviously.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to finish him in the first round in his hometown on his retirement fight. Let's make this a war.
No. Yeah. I mean, dude, that would have been like the worst case scenario. That is
the worst case scenario.
That would have been horrible. It would have it wouldn't even like it would have made the event so much worse.
Yeah.
The fact that main event went the way that it did, Dustin came back and had moments of
I think they honestly may have both did it.
I don't think Dustin, he jumped the guillotine. I mean, he knocked Max down, then he tried to jump on a guillotine. I don't know. But yeah, there is some rumblings online of Max Holloway pulling up after that first round knockdown and not finishing the fight when he could have. But like I said, I don't think anybody but Max Holloway would know the answer to that. I also don't want to believe that a fighter would do that. But at the same time, if you were going to do it, last night's fight would be the only time that I would find that remotely acceptable.
I agree.
Any other time, it'd be like a Jalen Turner situation where I'd be like, you're a dumbass. I hope you lose forever.
Oh, when he didn't jump on Moicano?
Yeah. He lost.
And he lost. That's true.
But yeah, I mean, look, Max looks incredible at 155. The Dustin Poirier retirement, I mean, fuck, if I wasn't emotional. I mean, damn, dude, they know how to pull on some heartstrings.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't as emotionally attached to Dustin as a lot of people were. So it didn't really I was like, okay, like this is cool, man. I love to see him go out like this. I love to see, cherishing but now don't get me wrong. I have some fighters that when they go out, dude, it's going to crush me. When Charles retires,
it's just tough. Like you don't get that moment for a lot of people.
Yeah, you don't.
It is. I mean, we've seen it a lot more, but it is still pretty rare. We don't see that very often.
Because that's why it pissed me off about Jon, dude. I'm like, I wanted to have that moment with Jon. I wanted that moment to happen while we were there in New York. Yeah. I wanted it to be like the retirement,
Yeah, should have.
And that's how he should have went out, dude. He should have retired in New York, dude.
Right. Yeah, he
should have just left it. And then when this shit came about, the White House stuff, then he could have been like, you know what? I'm going to come out of retirement for this one. This is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Win or lose, who cares? I just want to fight at the White House.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But he should have retired in New York after Stipe.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, instead of drawing this thing out for another year and doing nothing, I mean,
that right there crushed me, and I still don't want to believe that it was his intentions to do it, and the UFC just was fucking him. I don't know.
Who knows, man? Who really?
Yeah,
knows?
we really don't. We really don't know. The UFC could have been playing bullshit with the last year too. So who knows?
Yeah, there was a lot of cool moments from the retirement spiel as well. The one thing I saw today that I loved, that I thought was awesome, was Max Holloway's son.
Dude, I was just thinking the same. I knew you were going to say that. That was amazing.
Max Holloway's son congratulating and thanking Dustin Poirier for the opportunity for his dad. And then you flash back to Poirier
when he beat
Holloway
him the first
2.
Time? Yeah,
there was the second time one. Yeah. And Poirier was like consoling Max Holloway's son, saying, "Your dad's okay. Don't feel bad. Your dad's a champion."
Yeah.
To see that full circle moment. I mean, dude, what a good kid. Max Holloway should be
very proud of his son.
Incredibly
100%.
proud as a dad. I mean, that's like, I saw that and I was like, I hope my kids have the level of respect that this kid does, because what a good kid that is.
I mean, we really need the UFC. Like, I get there's rivalries, I get there's hatred, I get that some people don't like each other, but I feel I'm a firm believer, dude. Like, if I hated your guts and you were willing to fucking throw hands with me at the end of it, win, lose, or draw, get up and shake each other's hands and let's squash this shit right here. Like, that should be how it is with anybody, dude. Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier should not hate each other. Like, they went through wars together.
Right. Yeah, they definitely still do.
They do, though. And they do. And it's like, they shouldn't, though, because both of those guys were willing to kill for each other.
But some stuff, dude, even after that, some stuff, like, speaking on that rivalry, like that hatred, some things, like, just some things can't be unsaid. Some things can't be undone. Like, they told each other that I would literally kill you.
Kill you. Yeah, I know.
Like, that's different. It's different.
You're not Conor and Khabib. Like,
that's beyond sport. Conor and Khabib, same thing. Now, there's like a religious aspect involved in that. There's like an extreme level of disrespect towards somebody's culture that even, like, I don't know that I fully understand and appreciate. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of notice it and understand it, but without being involved in that culture, I don't know how much I can really understand. So, but even that, like, that's never going anywhere.
Because those have really been the only two, like, biggest rivalries, I think, in UFC that are like not squashed.
Right.
That got to a level of, like,
I mean,
serious craziness.
Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's one too, because they were like best friends.
So that's another thing, though. Like, some of these ones, like, that one's deeper than just like shit talk. Like, there's some like real life consequences that happen in their relationship that, like,
that's true. That is true.
A fight's not, especially a fight in the UFC where, like, Colby kind of wrestled him and shit. Like, you're not going to settle your differences there.
No. Oh, no. If you're settling differences, you're throwing hands, dude.
Yeah,
don't grab my dick.
Yeah, it's got to be on the street, dude. Somebody's dying. Yeah, till somebody quits.
But, like, Jon and Daniel, man, I've heard stories too where they like cross paths and they're like, thank God our security team was with us, because had they not, who knows what would have happened? We probably would have fought in the hotel lobby. Like, that's wild, bro.
It's on site. Well, it's the same thing how, like, and I don't know if this one is still this way. I feel like it's probably not, but like Conor and Nate, like when the Conor and Nate rivalry was hot.
I don't even think that was really a rivalry. I think those they were just like,
they just didn't like each other.
They just didn't like each other.
It was more one-sided. Maybe Nate just really didn't like Conor.
Didn't like Conor. Because, like, man, that interview, dude, when Nate's standing there and Conor's talking shit, bro, that's one of the funniest interviews ever.
But they had to be separated. Like, it's the same thing as the DC
Jon,
they're in two different rooms. Like, you got to keep them completely separated to do an interview.
Shit makes me laugh, dude. Nate Diaz, man, he's like talking shit.
Gentlemen, we'll just get you to count down from a 5.
From 5.
You can't count that high. This is Fox Business, so we're going to talk the money side of it.
Side.
All right,
I don't
Nate,
give a fuck about the money.
Pipe down, Nate. She's talking to me now. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
But like, I don't know how real some of that shit was, but I know, like, Nate Diaz doesn't play with that kind of shit, and they had to be separated.
I feel like Conor though made him a target for all that, but he was just a good showman, dude.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Conor got kind of like propped up early on, like to be. He
respectfully though. I mean,
he delivered. So
delivered 100%.
He delivered. So, but I mean, like, whereas other guys like have to take a longer road, he didn't really take.
Like, do you know how much balls you have to go to Rio de Janeiro and tell them that you're the king of Rio de Janeiro and you're gonna you're gonna ride into their fucking country and take over?
Time I would ride on a horseback and kill anyone that wasn't fit to work.
Like, that is absolutely bananas. And then go out and beat their champion. And do it,
Yeah.
So, but anyways, we got way off topic, but fuck it. It is what it is,
Yeah.
But yeah, Max Holloway, GOAT. He's still a GOAT in my eyes. I love Max, and Max deserves a lot more credit than he actually gets, I feel like, because of some of the title losses that he has, because of some of the, fights with, Volk, 3 losses, 2 losses to Dustin,
I mean, he was an undisputed featherweight champion, which is one thing that in his career will put him over a guy like DP. Like, DP 100%. Never got that undisputed.
He was never undisputed. Yeah,
Max did win.
Max was the undisputed champion. Yeah.
So and Max at still only 33 years old.
That's insane to me, dude. 33. He's our age, bro.
He started fighting at 20, I think, or 21. He made his UFC debut.
Like, that's wild.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, both these guys are legends. The other thing I thought about from the retirement last night that I thought was really cool was like Fighters Row after Dustin left the octagon last night and getting
like all the fighters giving him hugs.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was a really cool scene.
I agree.
As well, like to have all his friends and family in the octagon with him, see all the fighters, and just all that stuff, man. It was super cool, and it was a great fight. I mean, incredible fight.
100%.
It looked like Dustin did think it was scored closer than it was, but I think it was scored properly.
Yeah, I agree. Max won. I think Max won either 3-2 or 4-1.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Max he has more power at 155 than he had at 145.
And his output's ridiculous.
Yeah, his volume is crazy. And the way he used his body kicks and other kicks last night made it really hard for Dustin to get into boxing range.
Agree.
To be able to hit him. So I am intrigued too, because he's a smart fighter, Max. He fights a really clean style. And I mean, as big of a brawler as he is, but he does fight a clean kind of striking style.
What do you think about Dustin trying to grab him there in the last 4 seconds of the fight?
Okay, let's talk about the point down.
I've heard Dustin speak on it. He spoke on it last night.
Yeah, which I heard his answer. Cool answer, right?
He's like, man, when Master started punching me, dude, he's like, I decided to fucking grab him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
listen, I'll tell you this. 24 hours later, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
He was getting hit. He was going to get knocked out.
Yeah, 100%.
He was gonna get Gaethje'd.
Yeah, and I don't think he wanted that shit.
No.
Max was hitting his ass hard in that last 10 seconds, dude.
Yeah. He was able to hit him, and he wasn't able to touch me.
I don't think anybody's going to do that, though. I don't think anybody would. I don't even think Illy would. Because Illy, I don't think he'd want to get caught. He's going to fight. He's going to eventually start backing up, though. He's going to start getting reserved, 100%. He's knocking too many people out. He's not going to want to lose. He's going to start fighting more reserved.
That's not how he fights, dude.
I feel like he is, though, because he's not.
Nobody backs him up. They don't want him to get close. They all back up. The one person that marched forward was Charles.
Yeah, I know.
Marching forward is not the strategy. Trying to push him back is not the strategy, dude. So you're not going to see that. Especially he's 28 years old. You're not going to see it, dude.
But if he gets knocked out early,
it's going to be a while. It's going to have to be a southpaw. It's going to have to be kicks, lot of leg kicks. I don't know.
Break his legs down.
I don't know. I mean,
power in the foot.
Or a guy like Islam, and you got to really test the wrestling. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, whatever. I don't want to we don't need to talk about Ilya right now. Yeah. We'll talk about Ilya when that next fight gets announced.
Speaking of, let's talk. I was about to say, speaking of Ilya, but no, not Ilya. Paulo Costa, man, back in the win column after 3 years of taking L's.
Yeah, where the fuck is this version of Paulo Costa been?
Yeah, Paulo looked good last night, man.
Dude, he used everything. Yeah. Great boxing, kicks from everywhere, kicked everything, went to the body, went upstairs, kicked to the body, kicked to the leg, kicked to the head. I mean, dude, he was clean combinations. He looked awesome.
Yep. He did. He did look good.
And we need that version. That version of Paulo Costa is dangerous, dude.
Yeah, but the only thing is well, he's been in the middleweight division for so long, dude. The middleweight division is kind of like the back end of it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And the front end of it is kind of getting better. But
yeah. I mean, kind of.
It's weird though. That's a weird division. It's not that.
I mean, like, he just lost to Strickland, right? Before this.
Yeah.
So
Paulo Costa?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Strickland, yep.
So like, I don't know. That would have been the fight that I would say.
Yeah, I feel like after about the sixth rank, you kind of like Renee Ritter has a good chance to go into the top 5, make some noise.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's fighting Bobby Knuckles next week.
Yeah.
So that could get him right in the top 5. Kyle Baroja has a good chance of getting in there and shaking some things up. Hamzat's still there. DDP's still there. Izzy's still there. I think Izzy's kind of a little out of his prime, but Strickland's still there. Imavov, I'm still not like he's still there.
Do you think a guy like Strickland can beat the names that you just mentioned, like the Rainier de Ritter, Kai Baralhos?
Yeah.
Do you think he wins a rematch against Izzy?
I think he could beat Izzy again, and I think he could beat Cal Baroja.
Okay.
Dude, Strickland's he's a different type of fighter, though. It's hard to hit Sean Strickland, dude.
Yeah, right.
And Sean Strickland can wrestle, and he's big.
Yeah, he gives people problems.
He does. Even though he's a soft jabber, like not a lot of power produced, but he's he gives a lot of like points. But yeah, dude, Now Hamzat, I think, would beat Sean Strickland.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I think Hamzat beat Sean Strickland. But outside of Hamzat, I mean, Renee de Ritter, I think, could beat Sean Strickland.
I do think Rainier de Ritter beats Sean Strickland.
But outside of that, though,
you think he's he is a top 5 middleweight for sure?
Oh, absolutely. Right? He's top 3 middleweight, in my opinion. I think he's top 3. I mean, he was a champ, and he beat one of the best middleweights of all time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. True. But yeah, Paulo Costa looked awesome, dude. Dominated Roman Kopylov. I mean, I would probably say he should dominate Roman Kopylov, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But this is just like the version of Paulo Costa that we haven't seen in a minute.
Sure.
So now it's kind of like, okay, there he is. Where the fuck has that dude been at?
Yeah.
But
either way, I mean, who wasn't back though is the Kevin Holland, man.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, dude. He didn't look good last night, man. There was something off about him. He didn't feel like the same Kevin Holland we're used to seeing.
I know. I don't know. I don't know what that is, dude. It was
D-Rod is dookie meat, dude.
Yeah, D-Rod, listen.
D-Rod looked great.
D-Rod is not top 15 welterweight talent, I don't think.
Hell nah.
Especially at, how old is he? 30 something, late 30s. But yeah, it was weird. Like Kevin Holland wasn't talking as much like he normally is. I
What if he
don't
filled the cholo, man? He feared the gangsta. He was like,
I
I
don't
don't want
know.
to fucking talk shit to this guy. He'll fucking roll up to
Maybe
my house.
like I feel like I don't want to say I mean, we've seen him lose. Like it's not like
But when Kevin Holland does lose, some like before last night, it almost no one cared. Like it was like, oh, he was there, whatever, he lost.
Yeah, I know. But then you're right, he beat Luque, he beat Gunnar Nelson. He was like, all right, I'm serious at 170 now.
Yeah.
And people are like, okay, yeah, if he gets serious, this dude could be an issue. And then
you lose to
don't know.
D-Rod.
Yeah, I mean, he's lost to Renier de Ritter.
Now he almost beat D-Rod, dude. He almost finished D-Rod in what, the third?
Right. Yeah. Like he beat guy like Michael Chiesa. He lost to JDM. He lost to MVP, which I understand why you lose to MVP, right?
Yeah.
MVP's a weirdo. That I can understand how MVP throws somebody off their game.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously lost to Hamzat. He lost to Wonder Boy. Yeah, he lost, but like, I mean, he's fought a lot. I mean, he's fought a ton of people. He's beat a lot of people too.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. I mean, but this is just who he is. I think he's just, people love him, dude. I love him. I love Kevin Holland.
Yeah, I like Kevin Holland too. I don't like the Kevin Holland I saw last night though.
That's the thing. I think people just really wanted him to win. People really wanted to see what happens when he really buckles down and, you know what I mean? Like goes after something. And last night was just like kind of disappointing. I don't know what it is with the fans or with him. I don't know. I mean, he posted, something like, sorry, I fucked y'all parlays up.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Like, and I don't think he's ever the type of guy to give excuses.
Nah.
But I feel like something had to be going on because he just didn't even look like himself.
Yeah, he didn't.
Against the guy, I understand why he would look that way against certain guys, right? I understand against Renier de Ritter.
Yeah.
But like against fucking D-Rod, I don't understand.
I don't either, bro.
I don't.
I don't recall much of this Pitbull Dan Ige fight because I think we were watching Joe Poirier fight.
Yeah.
So I don't really care to talk about it that much. But Pitbull did get his win in the UFC finally. So respectfully to that, he did. Yep. He did his thing. Hey, look at that though. What was it? 2, 3, 4, 5? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Was Max the favorite last night?
Yes.
So 4 of the 5 main event cards, the underdog won last night.
Yeah, I saw Dana White posted something. If you bet
those
$100 on these 4 underdogs, you'd have won like $100,000 or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So,
but I mean, dude, with respect, dude, I don't know many people that were taking Michael Johnson either.
I saw a couple parlays, but some people this no ball.
Yeah,
I guess.
Look, we can in hindsight try to act like we all saw this coming and whatever. That man's 39 years old. Granted, one of the most experienced lightweights that are still in the UFC.
Sure.
That dude's fought everybody. Khabib included. He's fought them all. So, but 39 years old that doesn't happen in those lighter, like a lightweight.
He was on division. He's on a 3-fight winning streak right now.
I know it, dude. I know it. I'm telling you, I don't think.
But he lost to Chris Dicus, dude. No, he beat Chris Dicus. Never mind.
Well, and that's the thing. Like he hasn't really fought anybody in a while. Like he lost to Jamie Malarkey. Like that was his he's on a 4-fight win streak now.
Dude, look at this run though. Like this is a crazy run right here. Justin Gaethje, Khabib, Dustin Poirier, Nate Diaz, Beneil Dariush, Edson Barboza, and Melvin Gillard.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
dude's been
wild
around
run,
forever. Dude. But that's the thing. Like, he beat Poirier.
Tony Ferguson.
He KO'd Poirier.
He beat Tony Ferguson.
He got KO'd by Gaethje. He got submitted by Khabib. He lost to Nate Diaz. He lost to Dariush. He fucking beat Edson Barboza. Dude, yeah. He beat Joe Lozon. Like, this dude, his experience, his resume's fucking so elite. It is. Like, it really is so elite. And I mean, man, he looks good. At third, all I'm saying is we're not going to play this game in hindsight that, like, we all saw this shit coming. I don't care. He was on a 3-fight win streak against, like, people that are not good. But even everybody, even in the commentary team last night, were like, what the fuck? You ever seen a 39-year-old look like this? What the hell?
Nope. DC's over there like, man, I ate 39 donuts this morning, dude. I don't know.
Michael John, dude, he looked awesome. What a fucking fight by him.
Man, you know what, though? We didn't talk about the parlay was hot last night, and it started in the prelims, dude.
Yeah.
And it started with that Vinicius Oliveira,
started with Brendan Allen.
But
which was fight of the night, by the way.
It was fight of the night. Vinicius Oliveira is going to get knocked out by someone who's really, really good. Because, brother, he does not give zero fucks about defense. He is pure offense only and does not care one bit about defense.
Yeah.
Because what was that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's you know, that kind of style works for some people. I think it's like a timing thing too. I mean, I think when
Anderson Silva did that shit once and got knocked out.
Yeah, sure. Well, he did it more than once.
Yeah, well, I'm saying he did it. Not saying he did it once, but he did like one time. Like the time he did it when what was it? Who was it against? It was against
Chris Weidman.
Chris Weidman, yes, Chris Weidman, and then he got knocked out.
Yeah,
that's the same shit that's gonna happen to this guy.
Maybe, yeah. It's gonna have to be the right opponent. Dude. It's just that bantamweight. It's just that bantamweight. There's not a whole lot of power there.
O'Malley would do it.
Maybe. Yeah. That'd be a good opponent for O'Malley, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun fight. Because he'll let O'Malley bounce around and he'll just walk at him the whole time with his hands down.
And O'Malley would just piece his ass up. That dude, Oliveira would be bleeding by the second round, bro. He'd be busted up. O'Malley would just be like, pow, pow.
Yeah.
Pow, pow. He'd just fucking catch him. Pow, bam, bam, bam.
I mean, dude, props to him. He got it done because it looked like Kyler Phillips was going to win that fight in the first round.
Yeah.
And then he came back
and won the decision. He had Kyler Phillips hurt, bro.
Yeah.
He was hurt.
Weirdo, dude. He has a weird style. His offense is his defense.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
I don't know.
It works.
But fight of the night.
Fight of the night was Marvin Vettori, Brendan Allen. How do you feel about that being fight of the night over Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway? Because both of them think that they should have got fight of the night.
Well, Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier got paid a fucking shitload of money too. So
probably, yeah.
Fight of the night or not.
Yeah, they didn't need the bonus. I think they just wanted the accolade.
Yeah, dude, fuck the accolade. Marvin Vettori and Brendan Allen laid it on the line last night.
They did.
And it was just that. I'm okay with it.
I expected a lot of wrestling. And there wasn't.
They just straight
them dudes, bro. Yeah, them dudes said, "Nah, we're settling this shit." I don't know what their beef is. I don't have the lore on that. Like, I don't know what their
okay. I did see something, and hear me out, because this shit is crazy if it's true. Like, I don't think it was intentional, but pretty fucked up if it is. I read this on Twitter, so I don't know if you know this, but Marvin Vettori lost his brother like 2 months ago. His brother died. And then Brendan Allen gets on the mic and goes, if it was an honor to get to fight in front of my brother tonight. And like,
if you thought I was losing in front of my brother.
You thought if I was, yeah. So like, but then again, you see his brother and then you realize his brother is in a wheelchair. But
he's quadriplegic.
It could be, was it a direct attack or was it a, Because if that's the case, dude, that is some seriously dark, fucked up shit. Like, that's seriously dark, dude. And then to go and put your camera on your brother, and he's in a wheelchair, dude. It's like,
I don't think it had anything to do with Marvin Vettori's losing his.
Somebody
brother.
pointed that out, and they were like, "Yo, this is really effed up."
Yeah, I did see
Brandon
that.
Allen would say that, and like that's messed up.
That's hilarious. Dude. I don't think that that's intentional.
I hope not, because
I don't think so.
I mean, Brendan Allen probably needs to clarify, like, get online and be like, "Hey, man, I was not talking about Marvin Vettori's brother. That's effed up. I was talking about my true brother." Like, I would clarify that if I was him, just to be sure. Because if that's not, if it's not, Brendan Allen, you're a dark human being, dude. I do not like you. That's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. But yes, fight of the night for sure, dude. That fight was a banger, dude. Both of those guys laid it on the line. Yeah, Marvin Vettori, come on, brother, you're losing a lot. But damn, you laid it out there, though.
It's good to see Brendan Allen get back. That was a good win for him.
Vettori's tough as nails, man. He's always been that way, though.
That was a great win for him, especially after losing, to Fluffy in a decision and losing to Imavov. I mean, he beat Chris Curtis, but he was on a 2-fight skid, and then to go out there and put on that performance. But I mean, he's from Louisiana too. I didn't even know that. So shout out to Brendan Allen.
You didn't know that?
I did not. Or maybe I did.
I thought you knew that, man. Yeah, remember we got purple fucking shorts because he was like representing the LSU Tigers, the purple shorts. Like,
is that what that's from?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to him, dude. That was a great performance. Deserves fight of the night. I know a lot of people will probably think that Max and Dustin should have got fight of the night. I mean, I kind of agree with them, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think they don't care about the money. Give 2 fights of the night then. I don't know. Give co-fight of the night and just give Brendan Allen and Marvin Vettori the money.
Maybe performance of the night should have went to Max. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, except he got dropped. Like, that's performance of the nights went to Atiba Gutierrez, which
to Robert Valentine, who is
listen to me, dude. Okay, this is your opportunity. Hop on the train now.
You think that guy's going to be a champion?
That's a scary motherfucker, dude. Yes.
At middleweight,
when he fought his last fight, Joel, his UFC debut, when he fought that Mexican dude.
Yeah.
We were like, dude, this is a middleweight Francis Ngannou. That dude's terrifying.
He is terrifying.
I got scared,
dude. And I love how he's like
the only way to you got to run. You got to run.
That's amazing.
You can't run fast enough. You're in a cage, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you got to run. That guy is fucking terrifying.
And he's from Cameroon. Isn't Ngannou from Cameroon too?
Yes, dude. He's the middleweight Ngannou. I'm trying to tell you. That dude's fucking terrifying. I would jump on that train immediately. That guy, and I like, it's tough with a guy like that, even with Ngannou, right? Like, there's so much power that you look at their technical skill and you're like, it's kind of whatever. But like, dude, when you have like that type of force, it doesn't even matter. Robert Valentine was in a fetal position, dude. Yeah. He had Robert Valentine in a fetal position. Like, fuck this. I'm done. Yeah, Robert Valentine, the guy that's fucking Odin. And then he's in a fetal position. You fucking loser. He just made that dude his bitch. Yeah, what kind of Viking have you ever seen in a fetal position? Think about that, dude. I've watched every Viking movie. Not even year he goes in a fetal position, dude.
Well, Alex
goes out on his sword.
You put him out in the fetal position.
No, he wasn't in no fetal position.
He was like,
no, dude.
I'm just kidding. No. I agree with you though. Robert Valentine, get him out of there, dude.
Gautier or Gautier. We're gonna have to lock that one in. Gutierrez.
I don't know. Sounds right.
Fuck, dude. That guy's terrifying.
I know.
Like, he's gonna steamroll his way into the top 15. That's my honest prediction. And then it's really gonna have to be like,
he has lost though.
Yeah, one, right?
Yeah, one time. I just don't know where though. Like,
who cares?
He said,
before he even knew how to fight, dude. He was fighting in Cameroon or some shit before he even knew how to fight.
7-fight win streak, 7 wins by knockout, 6 first round finishes.
Yeah,
amazing. His nickname is the Silent Assassin.
Yeah, that's a yeah. I don't care, dude. That guy's terrifying. He steamrolls his way into the top 15. I promise. He beats everybody until he's ranked, and then you won't really find out how good he is. He won't get tested until he's ranked.
Yeah,
that's my prediction.
I
don't think anybody tests him until he gets a ranked opponent. So, and even then, it wouldn't surprise me if he goes out there and starches somebody that people think is going to be a tough fight, and you go, "Oh fuck, like this dude's scary."
Yeah,
it's just what happens, dude. Some people are different. That dude's different. That's a different type power. Same thing with a couple good. Well, first of all, we started the card all finishes up until
the main card.
No, Prado and Vretnikov went to decision. Prado and Vretnikov went to decision, and then Vittori Allen went to decision
on the rest of the way.
And then Oliveira Phillips went to decision.
Everything went to decision.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but they were all good fights, though. It's crazy.
It was 6 straight knockout or 6 straight finishes, 7 straight decisions.
That's wild. Wow.
Yeah. So I don't want to get too juicy into the early prelims because it is what it is. It was great.
Yeah.
Jimmy Crute, shout out.
Yeah,
Ryan
look, Jimmy Crute.
That's a submission. Holy shit.
Jimmy Crute, great win. Sick-ass armbar. I thought he was going to have to break that dude's arm to finish that.
Yeah.
Ryan Spann, I don't know. What the fuck happened to Ryan Spann? Apparently Ryan Spann's good.
Can submit people.
Yeah, I don't know. Ryan Spann looks good now somehow. Bruno Ferreira, that dude Jackson McVeigh, I remember him as a last minute replacement
for International Fight Week.
Right. And then that fight got scrapped, and then they put him here. I don't know if that dude is like legitimate UFC talent. He's 6-1.
I mean, he's 6-1 now because he lost to Bruno Ferreira. He's undefeated going into that fight.
6-0 though on a regional circuit. Like,
but dude,
it's hard to say what that even means
against the goddamn guy who looks like a mini Hulk.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I
give him any other person but that guy. I mean, maybe
I don't know. At 6-0 with only regional fights, it's hard
to really small
tell.
For a middleweight too. He's a little taller.
Long. He's long, but he's skinny. Yeah. But like, there's a lot of power at middleweight that like he's gonna have problems with.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
But
yeah, man. I don't know.
Overall, good card.
Overall,
hey, great card next week though. Great card.
The fights delivered. Yeah, the fights delivered. It was underwhelming going into it, but fights delivered. Yeah, next week, main event.
So next week is 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Eastern on ABC.
Yep. Main event, Robert Whittaker, Renee DeRitter. Co-main event is no longer the co-main event. It is, I'm assuming, is going to be Piotr Jan, Marcus McGee.
Yeah, so who pulled out? Mavzar? That's why he's not ever fighting. That's why he's not fighting for a title.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
That's why he's not fighting for a title.
But Bryce Mitchell, Saeed Nurmagomedov, great fight. Shara Bullet, Marc-Andre Barrios, great fight. Asu Amabayev to Timurov, great fight. Let's see. Amanda Rivas, Tabitha Ricci, horny.
Yeah. This is Bryce Mitchell's first fight at bantamweight, right?
First fight at bantamweight,
yep.
Making a new change. Shara Bullet's back. So great card for a fight night.
God damn, Amanda Rivas, Tabitha Ricci. Holy
dude.
Shit.
Yeah, horny.
Whoa, buddy. Yeah.
I have to take a smoke break after that one.
But yeah, Damone Blackshear too is opening the card. Sick.
That's banger.
Damone Blackshear hit one of the only
fighting Davey Grant, dude.
Dude, Damone Blackshear hit one of the only twisters ever in UFC history, so there's respect on that dude's name. Also,
I didn't even know Davey Grant still fought, dude. I thought this guy was like non-existent.
Also, Damone Blackshear on a 3-fight win streak currently, so hell dude. Yeah. I'm gonna start a parlay off Damone Blackshear.
Did you know Davey Grant still fought?
Nah, when's the last time he fought?
December.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't even
He fought
realize this, dude. This guy
Tavares.
fucking started fighting in the UFC in like 10 years ago, maybe longer.
2013. Yeah, 2013.
Like I remember him beating Cheeto.
Yeah, that was 2016. Yeah,
Look at that. And he beat freaking Jonathan Martinez. Yep. Then he went on like a skid, but he beat Rafael Sunsai.
Yep, in 2023.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even realize this guy still fought, honestly.
Yeah. Submitted him too. Yikes.
This is Marab versus Piotr Jan.
That's crazy. But yeah, look, this card, especially for a fight night, this is a fucking fire fight night.
Yeah, it's great.
So it sucks that Mobzar and Aaron Pico is not on it.
Yeah, that'd have been a banger.
Yeah, but Peter Yan, Marcus McGee, like that low key might be awesome.
Oh, give me that Marcus McGee money line.
I'm assuming he'll be underdog.
For sure.
Bryce, yeah, I mean, dude, this is gonna be sweet. But yeah, 3 p.m. fight night. It's on ABC.
That's new.
Free on your cable TV. So
is this the first time they've done an ABC card?
No.
Oh no, they've done. This is like they've done a few. You're right.
Yeah. They do a
bunch. Yeah, I mean,
most of the ABC cards are the ones that are in the Middle East because they're in the middle of the day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I have noticed that before.
You're right.
But yeah, bro, solid. Happy retirement to Dustin Poirier.
Yes, sir.
Even though Joel hates Louisiana, I don't care. But thank you for your career. Thank you for being a fucking legend. Official statement from Over the Octagon podcast. You're the GOAT. What a way to go out. They should have let Lil Wayne rap, but fuck it.
They should have let Lil Wayne rap, dude. Fuck